This Vinny-Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the Cuzz sent you. Well, hello everyone. Sorry for the tardiness for tonight's show. I was waiting for my handyman to come around and tell me what he's got to do to make me happy. Anyhow, we're here and we're going to do something different tonight. As you can see, it's a different background tonight. I am in train room number 2. Are you guys hearing me okay? I need to know that because this is not the computer that I blew up. This is my real computer. I was trying to get the other one all set up, which I did. I had the OBS and Streamlabs all hooked up this morning. I went to start it up. It wouldn't fire up. So I compensated and used this computer instead. So let me say hello to a few people here. JT1, how you doing? Brian Page, Ralph Greenwood, John Tanzillo, Schoolville Valley. How's it going, buddy? SF Rattan, how's it going? Kevin Strange, GLE. Marty, M&M Shortlines. There's more people in here than that. Let's see. Dragon Lover, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. Ralph Greenwood, glad you can make it in. Brian Page, Lehigh Valley Railroad Subdivision. Sorry, Ian. Ron Bright, glad to see you in here, buddy. Who else we got? Caboose 121. Hang around a little bit, Cameron. I got to do something special for you tonight. M&M Shortlines, I said hello to Marty. Steve 87 PSAP, I'm just scrolling back up. Roy Eltham, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. Joe Rader, the man of the hour with problems with the camera. Tomorrow we'll try and get that straightened out for you, Joe. We'll go online together and we'll do one of these things private and see if we can get you up and running. Dave BNSF N-Scale, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. I think I got everybody. 27 people in here. I didn't say 27 hellos, I don't think. Anyhow, there's not going to be an official shout out tonight because I've been busy all week trying to get both of these computers set up. This one here, the webcam wasn't working. I had to get that working. And then the keyboard lights weren't working. I had to get those working. And then with the other computer, try and get everything all set up. So I said, screw that one. Let's just use this one. Minimum amount out here, computer, 1 microphone, 1 camera. And the face cam is my laptop camera. Norman Rowe, how's it going, buddy? Let's see. Anyhow, barn full of trains. Gary, how's it going? Nice to see you in here. Dave, DES, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. CP368, glad you can make it in. Like I said, guys, this is the first time I'm ever going to be doing this in my train room, and as long as it's this easy for me to bring stuff from one room to the other room with 1 microphone, 1 camera, and the face cam on this, we're going to do a series on this. Fred Wild, how's it going? Hillbilly Railroad, Scott, nice to see you in here. James Young, glad to see you make it in here tonight. Who else we got? I think I got everybody. Anyhow, this is not going to be an official shout out because I really haven't had the time to do all the graphics and stuff like that. But this week I watched a video of one of the people that's in here tonight. And that person is Caboose 121, Cameron. I watched one of his videos this week. And let me tell you something. He's got an awesome layout. You guys need to go check it out. He did an overview on it and some of the things that he's going to be doing here coming up shortly and so on and so forth. So you guys go ahead and give Cameron a look, see if you like what he's got going on, and you know, give him some love. The only problem with this computer is I can't see the screen all the way down to the bottom. See if I can shorten this up a little bit and bring it up to there. Oh, Z Fantasy's in here. How you doing, Sherry? How's it going? Glad you can make it in. Haven't seen you for a while. Are you okay? Everything okay? I'm going to be doing some other stuff here tonight, as I showed you in my intro. That's why I'm in here. You can see my second camera is right here. And let me show you something here, because this is pretty cool. I didn't have to set anything up to do this, but I thought it was pretty cool. If I do that, bada bing, there it is. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's get back to this one. All right. Let's see. Dwayne, how's it going? Dwayne, how's it going? Glad you can make it in tonight. John Nofo, glad you can make it in. All right. Anyhow, that was an unofficial shout out for Cameron. Please go over and check out his layout. Thank you, John. I appreciate that, buddy. What is it? Dustin Zinska. How you going, buddy? I haven't seen you for quite a while. Glad you can make it in tonight. Just in time. I'm going to be doing some Midsummer Railway. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon. Glad you can make it in. Unofficial shout out. Now, I also forgot to mention last week, Long Shadows Trees is having a contest, and I believe it's going to end really soon. So you guys need to get over to Long Shadows Trees and enter his contest. He's giving away some trees. I'm sorry I didn't do this last week. I was supposed to do it last week, but I totally blew it off and forgot to do it. So, 42 and 15. Thank you, Mr. Kevin. I appreciate that. Also, my video tomorrow. Kevin Brown, how's it going, buddy? My video tomorrow is going to be something a lot of you guys might not like, and some of you guys might like it. It's going to be on my house renovations, what I've done up until now and what's going to be done in the next couple of weeks. So I hope you guys get to watch that tomorrow. It's at noon, as always, noon Eastern time. Grandpa Rails, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. Let's see who we got. Summer is, yeah. I tell you, man, in the last 2 days, I think we got our ears full of rain. I mean, the rain was so hard, it woke me up last night twice. It really came down hard. Thunder, lightning, the whole 9 yards. Wind, it was like a mini hurricane. I tell you, at 2 o'clock this morning, I'm out my slider watching all this happen, sitting out there watching the wind, the trees blowing, and the wind blowing all over the place. Anyhow, we have lots and lots of rain, and there's lots of flash floods going on. Anyhow, what I am going to show you tonight, after I do this, super chats from last week. Grandpa Rails, Kevin Brown, Shays and Scale, Roy Eltham, and Brian Page. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate that. And we can put that guy down there, put him over there. All right, so tonight we're going to start doing a little bit of scenery on this upper section of my new section. I just got tired of doing electrical stuff. I'm not done with it yet, but I just really got tired of doing electrical stuff. So I decided that, hey, why don't I start doing some scenery? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So to do this, what we're going to need is a hot glue gun. Lots and lots of glue sticks. And I got this at, I got this whole setup at Walmart for I think $11 or something like that. I don't remember, but it was fairly cheap. You're gonna need scissors, 2 different sizes if you want to have 2 sizes, a couple of clamps. What else? Yeah, the most important ingredient: lots of cardboard strips. And this is what takes the time, actually, is to cut these strips up. So I'm just going to put these down here for now. And as you can see, let's see if I can get this over. I'm going to get you to the other camera right now. And we'll go down here. Oop, wrong one. That one. All right. So as you can see, oops, Whoa. Come on, be nice. I've already started on this section right here, and we're going to continue on around here. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of different methods of how I do my scenery. This is going to be one of them, which is the basket weave. Put this over here a little bit more. Yes, sir, basket weaving time. Anyhow, like I said, you're going to need lots and lots of strips of cardboard. As you can see, I got lots more here. Put these guys on this side. And what I'm trying to do right now is I want to bring this up a little bit and then down a little bit. And oh, by the way, let me show you this over here if I can do this real quick. You can see that. I've done that all the way down to the other end already. So we'll come back here. You guys seen that all right? Let's see. I should tighten that up. Move that over there. It's the whole jigaboo is moving. All right. All right. So basically what you want to do is try and get as round as you can. Now the hills and mountains up in this area that I am doing are pretty rolling type hills. Have I used screen for scenery? I have not, Mr. James Young. I don't even know if I've heard of that. But this is one of the methods I'm going to show you. Then the other method I'm going to show you is crumpled up newspaper. And then finally, I'm going to show you some foam. I'm going to use the foam in various places. I'm going to use the crinkled up newspaper in various places. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to just continue on around here. And so we'll go ahead and I shouldn't be cutting my finger because that's what I just did. All right, and so we're just going to go in here. Now, it didn't really make a difference which way I cut these. If I cut it with the, let's see, we should go over here. With the corrugation or against the corrugation, it didn't make a difference. So what I do next is I'll just take these and kind of give it a little curly curl like that. Now, I want to tell you something. These glue guns get hot. So be careful. All right. So here's my glue gun, and we're going to put a little glue on there. And I got these spaced out wherever. It's not really anything definite. But if you get it on your finger, if you get this glue on your finger, it will burn for about 30 seconds and it'll quit burning. Oh, I did cut myself. Damn. It only takes a few seconds for the glue to set up. So you can move right along pretty quickly. Now, the only other thing you need to watch out is this. I don't know if you guys are going to see these little strings that are on here. You need to watch out when you get done with this. You definitely have to clean up your track because this stuff will be on your track. So put another one right there and do that. Now, I do have a guest in the basement. I'm going to bring him up. He's going to be my moderator if you guys have any questions because I am not going to be looking at the chat. So with that being said, Pirates of the Model Trains, how's it going? Glad you can make it in. Nathan Pole. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Martin Seasmar, how's it going, buddy? Kyle Stevens, glad you can make it in. All right, I'm going to bring my guest up here. He's going to be moderating the questions for me because I'm not going to be looking at the chat. So everybody, welcome, Mr. Grandpa Rails.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how's it going, John?
Pretty good. Didn't think I was going to get here on time.
Yeah, you surprised me, actually.
I did a little speeding down the highway.
I got you. I see you got a pretty cool shirt on there.
Yeah. I felt it was appropriate. Better than my work shirt.
All I want you to do is I'm going to be down looking at my work, what I'm doing here. So
Okay.
if there's any questions that anybody asks, go ahead and relay it to me, repeat it to me.
All right.
And any super chats that might come up, let me know so I can acknowledge that.
You got it.
I appreciate that. So anyhow, guys, we're going to continue on with this. And I appreciate John giving up some time for me. And we're just going to go ahead and just keep doing this.
No problem.
I think I should make myself bigger, right? So everybody can see me.
Yeah.
I
They don't want to look at me.
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
This was no good.
All right. Let's see. Okay. First question. Steve PSAP wants to know, why are you using a hot glue gun?
Because it holds better and it dries really quick. You don't have to wait for white glue to dry up. Does that make any sense?
Makes good sense to me.
Yeah, if you use white glue, you got to stand here and you got to have a bunch of clamps holding it on there and so on and so forth. This here,
Oh, yeah. You got to wait
this
20, 30 minutes or so. Yeah.
At least. This is instantaneous.
Right.
I mean, not instantaneous, but it'll do it like in 20 seconds or so.
Yeah.
And like I said, this wasn't a very expensive tool. This was like $15 tops. In fact, I had bought a second one because I was expecting Dave, BNSF Scale, to be over here helping me out with this. So I had a second glue gun.
Now, Joe Rader says he uses a staple gun.
Well, you could do that too. This is my way of doing it. You can do it whatever way turns you guys on, and is the easiest for you guys to do. Then go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing saying that you have to do it this way. This is
right.
My way. So, all right. So we're getting along here pretty good. Now, under normal conditions, I would have put this section here with the crumpled up newspaper, but I wasn't prepared to do that tonight. So we'll skip that for tonight.
Okay, we got a super chat from Mason Dixon.
Thank you, sir. Sorry for the bell, guys. I'm not set up already in here. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, my friend. Don't burn this. Give me some bell. You got it, buddy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're right, Ray. Model Masters won't work on that.
No, it will not. Well, it might if you want to stand there and hold it for 3 hours.
Yeah.
But you see how fast this is going, right? I mean, it's
yeah. Yeah, the hot glue moves pretty quick.
Now, these I'm calling the ribs. We're going to be putting the spines in here pretty shortly also. I think I cut this one a little too short. But we'll work it out. No problem. I'm doing this basically because what I want to do is when the train is coming through here, I want to kind of have a little bit of a block, and there'll be more on this side here and there's more on the outside. So there's going to be like 3 different levels of track right here. And I want to distinguish that by covering it up and give it some some scenery to go through.
Okay, we got another super chat from Brian Page.
To keep the key. Thank you, sir. I figured that out, Brian. I figured out how to keep the keyboard lit up. I finally got that done. That was one of my projects this morning. This one here, we're going to cut a little longer. Hey, no laughing.
I have to. Norman's going, and just think, you've only cut and burnt yourself once so far.
Yeah. All right, that's going to look good. Oopsie. Uh-oh, we're going to have a dripper. We're going to have a dripper. Who was that? Hey, John, I got a message saying that you're home.
Oh, it just now got to you? That's too funny. I sent that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, that just goes to show you how good the internet is. All right.
Good thing you weren't waiting.
Really. Now, I want to start going a little bit higher here. So when it goes around this curve, it'll get kind of a little bit of a block. Now, on opposite this, down in this area here, this is going to be a gorge, and there'll be a bridge on this side here. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make a very inexpensive bridge. So basically, there'll be mountains on this side here, coming up this way like this. And then the train will be coming through here. So I want this part right now to start getting higher and then get lower again. So with that being said, I'm waiting for my handyman to come over because he's going to be doing a lot of the work I'm going to be doing on my kitchen. And he was the reason why I started late, because he said he was going to come by between 4:30 and 5. So he called me up just before the show started. And he says, I come tomorrow. I said, all right, you come tomorrow. So I waited for nothing, basically. Ow, 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 ow. There's burn number 2.
Uh-oh. I better keep score here.
Yeah, really.
Burn 2, cut 1.
Burn 2 at 1540. All right. Snip you off there.
Is that anything like measure twice and cut once?
So, I don't know if that's the exact method on this. Ow. Burn 3.
Oh, no.
It's just a small space. And when you put the glue on there, and when you push it down, it kind of oozes out.
Okay, another super chat. Roy Eltham.
Oh, how come I don't see that here? There it is. Thank you, Roy.
Stop burning yourself.
I'll try. But you know, another thing with this, with the hot glue gun is this over here is pretty strong. I'm not pounding on this right now, so this actually makes pretty strong sub frame for this.
Super chat, Kevin Brown.
Looks like
Band-Aid money.
Thank you, Kevin.
Ray Central 127 wants to know if you found a replacement for Model Masters glue.
Actually, they still make it, but what they're doing now is they're not using the metal tip. They have the plastic tip instead.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. So when I heard that they were not going to be doing producing that anymore, I went out and bought as many as I could. So I got 3 spare bottles sitting in my tool case.
Yeah, I got myself a few. Yeah, I like that stuff.
You guys can see what I'm doing here, right? John, can you see?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. See, now when I get to this side here, then I'll start bringing it down on this side.
Oh, you gotta love these guys in here.
Why?
Well, Steve, PSAP, does anyone know the number to 911 just in case?
I'm surprised Heath is not in here with his humor. Right.
Yeah, I've caught a little bit of his stuff while he's walking around New York up there when I get a chance. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
since I've never been there.
You know, the funny thing is, I lived in New York for 33 years, and then never been to the upper Manhattan, like like where he was with the Riverside Park and Central Park.
Yeah,
I've never been up in that area. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty either.
Ah,
yeah, really.
Yeah. Oh, closest to New York I got was New Jersey, going to the drag races.
There you go. Englishtown?
Yeah, Englishtown.
Yep, I used to race there.
Yeah, I love that track. That was a fantastic place.
In fact, when I was towing my car out there for one Sunday, we were going out racing. I was towing my car out there, and the tow hitch broke. So we're driving down the road, and I'm looking in my mirror, and I said, "Hey, I made a turn, a right turn." And I look at my rearview mirror and I say, "Hey, there's a car that looks just like mine." And I look in the rearview mirror, that is my car.
Oh, shit.
It was running down the road by itself. Oh God.
Not good.
So what happened was the ball on the tow hitch broke.
Yeah.
And so the tow bars, it was facing down towards the street, and I was just saying, man, it's gonna hit a crack, and it's gonna catapult the car up in the air.
Right. Kevin Brown says, Vinny and Julia Child managing to cut themselves on live TV.
All right, I think no, we got a little bit more. Now it's funny, these glue sticks will get down to here and the gun won't work. So you got to put another glue stick right in behind it. All
right. Yeah, I got a bag of like 300 of those glue sticks for,
oh, really?
I don't know, $11 or something on I don't know, eBay, I think I got. They do a lot of projects here doing with the glue gun and stuff for school and everything. So I just got a bunch because I know we're going to be using them on layouts and things.
Oh, so. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But I do think we need to get another glue gun. So.
Well, I tell you, I bought this one, and you want to know what's funny? Is look what brand it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Gorilla. I didn't know that Gorilla made glue guns, and I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't either.
That Gorilla makes glue sticks. So I got those. Actually, I got those at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a bunch of the short ones.
All right, what we're going to do now is we have enough here for me to start putting a couple of spines in here. So that's what these longer ones are going to be for. And I already have, let's see if I can turn this around here. I already have one of them started right here. So I'm just going to glue to this one. And we're going to go over and under each one of these like a basket weave, like Norman had said earlier. So this one is over. So the next one's going to be under. And then over, and under, and over. And just under. There we go. We will glue these guys together right here. Now we're going to try and get at least 3 ribs in here. And you can see how it goes down right here, and it's going to go back up. That's going to be a nice little valley in there, so I'll be able to put some vegetation in that area. Now, here's where your clamps come into play. You're going to take this, and we're going to stick a little glue in there. Uh-oh, what's happening?
Steve wants to know where your aloe plant is.
My aloe, actually, it's outside. I do have an aloe plant. So this is where your clamps come in. Get a good connection here, and that's what makes it nice and strong.
Norman said you used to weave baskets in the old country.
Yeah, I did. How do you know that? You must have been around at that time. You see what I just did there?
Yeah.
The glue is stopped right there, and it won't come out any further. So you got to take a new stick. It's very simple. Just put it in the back, and that's all you got to do. So in there, in there. And like I said, this dries so quick, it sets up so quick that you can move these clamps right away.
Yeah.
All right, that's one. Now we'll put a second one in. Now, because this one is under, we're going to put this one on top. So this one will go under and then over.
Martin says he thought you stepped on grapes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have a lively bunch, don't we?
Yeah, it sounds like it. You know, I'm really kind of happy that I'm doing this in my training room today.
Yeah.
I didn't ever think that I can do this. It's just too bad I couldn't get the second computer to work.
Yeah.
because then that would be nice, and then I wouldn't have to disassemble anything from where I do my normal stuff.
Right. Vino Vinny was his nickname back in the day.
Vino Vinny.
Vino, yeah.
Actually, I should go get some more clamps, but we'll just deal with what we have. Ow. There we go. Putting these ribs in is what makes this makes it strong. As you can see, I'm just leapfrogging these clamps. That's how fast this stuff dries up.
Yeah.
This one needs to go under.
James said, "Be careful not to glue your clamps."
Actually, they have a bunch of glue on them right now.
Oh, here we go. Somebody's keeping tabs. Steve says you have 4 burns, a cut, and a pinch.
Who said that?
Steve.
Oh, and a pinch?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we got 2 ribs in now. We're going to put one more in. And so this one needs to go on top. So this one needs to go under and over and under and over.
No, Norman, I don't have allergies. I just got a lot of dust. That's why I'm wiping my eyes.
Alrighty then. So if you guys enjoy what I'm doing here tonight, if you really, really like it, then I can do this as a series for the next couple of weeks.
So are you going to use plaster and use dryer sheets?
No, I have come on, Vincent. Woodland Scenics plastic cloth, and I have I also have plaster Paris.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because there's some sections on here where I'm not going to be able to get really good scenic, like on this wall right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to put plaster on that, and I'm going to do some rock carving on there.
Yeah.
So that part will be fun too.
Now I've got my plaster cloth. I get it from Joann's, and they've got 2 different sizes.
Yeah.
I get a short, it's got cut short. I think about 8 inches wide, and then they've got another one that's like about 12 inches because they do. I guess you can do face masks and stuff like that.
Huh. Okay.
And it works out really good.
Yeah.
And it's reasonably priced. Which let's see, this weekend. Well, see, I work tomorrow, so Sunday maybe I'll probably do some plaster cloth on the layout. Oh yeah. Yeah, Norman said he's seen guys use shop paper towels and plaster of Paris.
Yep. One of the methods, like I said earlier, one of the methods I'm going to use here is going to be crumpled up newspaper. And for me, I think that I can shape it a lot better. This is kind of like it's okay, but it's a little tedious to do because you got to do all this weaving and stuff.
Right.
With the newspaper, you just crumple it all up, put it where you need to put it, and put your plastic cloth on top of it, and you're done. Yeah. Well, unless you want to do like if you want to do rock molds or something like that.
Yeah.
But you see, this is all.
No shaper sheets.
It's all dry already.
Have you thought about using shaper sheets?
I have, John. I've never really investigated it too much. I don't know what the cost is on that, if it would be cost effective for me.
Yeah.
But I would look into it and see what it is, because I have a big old spot back here. I don't know if I'm going to put the newspaper in this spot back here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm in the way. Anyhow, there's a spot over here. There's going to be a big mountain that's going to go up to the backboard. So.
Yeah.
So I think for right now, I'm going to put one more rib right in here. And let's see. Take these guys off. But you can see it's all dried already, and that's the reason why I use the glue gun.
Yeah.
I mean, I could right now, if I wanted to, I can go and get my plastic cloth and start putting plastic cloth on top of this, and it'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go from here.
Low end scale Cajon subdivision.
Oh, that's Steve. How's it going, Steve? Glad you can make it in tonight, buddy. All right, we're gonna do one more here.
JT1 says shaper sheet is kind of pricey and a real pain to shape.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've only seen one person actually use it, and I haven't seen that person for quite a while.
Yeah. Hey, Dwight.
Hello, Dwight. Good you can make it in, guy.
Hey, your thumbs guy down has been in here at some point.
All right.
He never fails to make an appearance.
I love him. He makes my day. Yeah. So you guys can see how this is actually taking shape right now and how quickly it's going.
Okay, James Young is questioning. He says, the wet paper plaster cloth doesn't weaken the paper strips?
No. No, not at all. I don't know exactly when I did it, but if you go back to one of my other videos, you'll see that it works just fine, just perfectly. When I was doing level 2 in training room number 1, where Little Hell Canyon Bridge is.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a section that's about 3 feet long now, and it's pretty sturdy. So what do you think about that? There you go.
Looks good.
So I think, to me, this is a really cool way to do it. I mean, it's tedious, it takes time, but it gives you a nice, strong, firm base to put your plaster and stuff on it. I would go any further, but that means I have to reset the camera and all of that stuff. So we're just going to keep it as it is right now. And let's see if I can catch up on some of the chat. Let's see, let me make this. Did you see Rail Artist in here tonight, John?
No, I didn't.
Canada HO Scale Trains. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah. No, I didn't see him.
Yeah, because he told me, Double Diamond Rebel, glad you can make it in. Love the t-shirt, huh? Yeah. Get your kicks on Route 66. Yes, sir. And that's not far from me either. It's about a two and a half hour drive. It's up by Flagstaff.
Yeah.
So, anyhow.
Yeah, I'm going to have to drive that whole thing one time.
What's that?
Route 66.
Oh. Well, we can do it next May.
Yeah, we could.
We can do that next May. If you get, you get 4 weeks off, right?
As long as yeah, hopefully the borders will be open by then.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
And we can go have a blast in Pennsylvania.
Okay, James Young is asking me a question, and the question is, why do I not use any cork roadbed? The reason for that is, James, when I started to build this layout, I could not afford a pot to piss in. So I cut corners wherever I could, and cork roadbed was one of the corners I cut. And ever since then, that's the way I've been doing it. You can get your kicks on Route 66. Yes, sir. John, Mystic Southern, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. So that is my answer.
Hey, Art.
I'm sticking to it. You were going to say something about Art?
Art just came in. He just got home.
How you doing, Art? Glad you can make it in. So let me see. Maybe I can push this camera back a little further and we can continue on.
All right.
It's just that I don't have enough cable to keep pushing it back. Let me see. Let me get to the other camera. There you go.
Oh, damn, I just jumped real quick.
All right. All right. So we're gonna go on here.
Oh, let's see. N-Scale Cajon is asking if this is level 3.
Yes, it is level 3. As I mentioned early on in this video, I got tired of doing the electrical work. I'm not done with the electrical work, but I just got tired of it, and I said, you know what? Why don't I just start doing some scenery? And my video that I did last week with a little bit of scenery I did down on level 1 got a lot of views. So I'm thinking that that's the niche that everybody likes to see me do. All right. I think, did you hear me say hello to Art? Hello, Art.
Yes, yes.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, when you get old, that's the first thing that starts to go is the mind. All right.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Yeah. All right. So there's no precision on this, guys. However you get it done, you get it done. It'll be okay at the end, because once you put the plaster on top, you're not going to see any of this.
Right.
So what I do, I think I showed you this earlier. I just take this and I kind of tweak it around like this, give it a little bit of a bend so you don't get a kink in there.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to go here. I actually should have started in this section back here, but it's no big deal. I can reach right over that.
John Tanzillo says you can only declare a senior moment if you are over 70.
I am over 70. Duh.
I still have a ways to go.
I don't. I'm there. All right, so you guys see how this starts out low? Let's see if I can get this over here. Starts out nice and low, and it starts to climb up, and there's a little dip right here, and it climbs up a little further, and then it's going to start coming down on this side right here. And then it'll start rising up on that side when I get to the other side over there. All right.
Hey, James Young, he uses cardboard for his strips.
Yes.
He cuts them into strips.
Lots and lots of cardboard. All right. All right, now you see where the glue is on the glue gun? It's all the way in there. I got one more shot with the glue, and then I'll have to put another stick in there. Actually, no, it's not doing it now.
Knocked him down. He's laying on the pavement at work right now.
Hey, who's that talking in the background?
In the fucking valley.
3 guesses, first 2 don't count. That would be Liza.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Sorry.
Oh, no, we're going to have a drip. Kaplunk. You know, it's funny. It'll drip down, but it leaves this long, skinny string.
Yeah.
That's one thing. I think I mentioned that earlier. That's one thing you need to watch out when you're using this, because it will leave these little strings. Oops.
Oh, yeah. They'll get everywhere if you don't watch them.
You need to be very careful with that. All right. righty. Yes, sir. There you go. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Another one here. Try and keep these strips to about a half to 3/4 of an inch. They're easier to work with that way. If you go too thick, they are kind of harder to work with. And like I mentioned earlier, it doesn't matter if you cut it with the corrugation or against the corrugation. I thought it would make a difference to give me a nice round curvature here. See what you can see, like right here is a little bit of a kink.
Yeah.
But that'll go away once I put the splines in there. We're on the 3rd glue stick now. And try and get this bend even with the sub road bed. So when you put your plaster on there, it kind of flows right into it. John, after the show is over, hang out for a minute. Hang out for a little while.
Okay.
All right. There goes another drip. Woo! That's going to hit the track. No.
Oh, no.
I got it. Yeah, so this up here in this area is going to be total scenery.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the other camera for a minute. All right, so you guys, I'll give you a little tour around here. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I got to use the other camera. There you go. Yeah. All of this is all going to be scenery all up in here. And then also on that side, on the top of the helix right there, that's all going to be scenery. And I'm getting my trees from Bobby at Long Shadows Trees. He's doing me ponderosa pines because that's what's up in this area. And I think we're actually running out of camera space. I can't stretch the cable any further.
James Young wants to know if you're going to show how to plaster the spines next time.
Yes, we're going to do. This is going to be a complete series on start to finish. As what you see here is the starting point. And when I get done with, hold on a minute. Are you guys hearing double?
Double?
Yeah, like a feedback or something?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay. Because I noticed I had 2 microphones working.
Huh.
Yeah,
no, I don't hear anything.
If you guys are interested in this, I can do this for the next couple of weeks to kind of get this area going. I do have a kit that I want to put in here someplace. I'm not sure where I want to put it. Actually, I don't want to use this. This one's too thick. We'll use this one. So if you guys are into that, I can do that for you. I can do this for the next couple of live streams.
Yeah, they're saying okay, and there's a couple guys said they could hear just a smidgen of an echo sometimes.
Okay. I think I took care of that.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying go for it, do the project.
Okay. So. I will do that then, because you guys love being with the Cuzz. Right. Now what I'm doing here is I got my finger underneath and I'm bending it where I need to cut it. And this way I know it's going to go right there.
Kevin Brown says, Vinny, creating content while working on your layout sounds like win-win to me.
Say it again.
He says, creating content while working on your layout sounds like a win-win to him.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. I like that. That's as far as I'm going to go tonight because I can't move the camera. I have to take the whole thing and move my computer and everything to get the camera facing that way. So we're going to call it good for tonight.
All right.
I think we're close to an hour. I'm not sure.
Art said he'd like to see you with up to your elbows in plaster.
Sure. See how you are.
And then Steve PSAP says, well, you know, Vinny will get plaster on his nose.
Boy, you guys doing okay, Vinny?
Oh yeah, they're counting up. And James Young just said, you just burnt your fingers again. But what?
Vinny, I would prefer dating tips. John, if I can give you dating tips, I give it to myself. That's a good one, John. I like that. Dating tips, see a female run. See a female run. Oh, Rail Artist, Mike, I want to thank you because what you told me to do the other night, when I was saying that that thing was so big it didn't even fit in my, it was at 500%. So I brought it back down to normal where it's supposed to be, and today I wake up and the super cleaner's not working. Been live for 55 minutes. Thank you, John, Roy. I appreciate that. So, if you guys are interested, I'm going to go ahead and finish the splines on this part right here, and then what I'll do is next week I'll turn the camera around, everything around, and we'll continue around on that side over there. I want to get all of the sub structure done before I start putting any plaster on it. So it may be a week or two before I actually put plaster on here. And then, of course, there might be plaster of Paris. I bought 8 pounds of plaster of Paris because I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of plaster work going on up on this section.
Yeah, you'll use it'll go pretty quick. I would say.
So,
I bought a 25-pound bag. I don't know several years ago, and I still have probably about that much left in the bag.
Really? The railroad bus is strictly need to know. Very good, Kevin. That was cool. Oh geez, 8 pounds. Yeah, 8 pounds. I actually don't think that's going to be enough, to be honest with you, because there's, like I said, there's going to be plenty of stuff, and that's not even counting what's going back into that room over there. Good night, Pirates. Okay, Pirates. Thanks for showing up, my friend. Frank Neer, how's it going? Let's get plastered. I'll go for that. Yeah, what's for dinner tonight?
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, macaroni and cheese too.
No, she hit it right on the head. That's what I am gonna have tonight.
That's what we have.
I buy a lot of Stouffer's frozen foods because, you know, for me, I'm just a single guy, just throw it in the oven, blah blah blah. So anyway, I never checked out their mac and cheese. So tonight I'm going to check out the Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And see how that goes.
Stouffer's is usually pretty good stuff.
Oh, I like Stouffer's. Brian Page, who says I missed that one. At least you're
old enough, you won't have to give up your training room for new kids on the way.
That's true. But I do have a spare bedroom. And let me tell you something. When I was younger, when I first got out of the service, I went to work in this gas station, and the owner, great guy, was 72 years old and fathered a child.
Oh.
Yeah. So
well, Norman wants to know if you're going to add color to your plaster.
I don't think so. I don't think. Well, you're talking about the plaster of Paris, not
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never done that, so I don't know. I have to see how that's going to work out. Roy Central 127, thank you. Look at all the fruits. You trying to say I'm a fruitcake? I'll tell you guys, I am really stoked that I was able to do this tonight, and I'll be glad to do it again next week. And John, if you want to be my moderator next week,
okay,
we can do that. Pink looks good on you, Vinny. Thank you. Thank you. Save a step. Cheap acrylic paint. Oh, I got lots of acrylic paint. But you know what I do? I usually go to Lowe's and I'll buy for $8. I'll buy a quart of paint of the color I want, and that'll last forever. That's
I go check the oops part of there.
Exactly. You go to the oops area. And
yeah.
You can buy a gallon of paint for like $2.
Yeah. I've done that.
Marky Saunders, how's it going, buddy? What's that on the mug? Hey, I'll tell you, the camera on this, once I finally got it working, this is on my laptop right now. It's got a pretty good picture from what
Thank you, Norman. Said I did a good.
I missed Chasko. He was here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I did too. I didn't catch him.
Might have missed it, but did you find it? No, Steve, I did not find it. In fact, the reason why I'm doing this is because I got tired of working on the electrical stuff. So once I get a lot of this done, when I get some plaster on this, I'll go back on the electrical stuff and see what's going on. As of right now, I do not have a short. I have 3 sections done, and there is no short. I did put a power management system in, so it will detect the short and shut the system down, shut whatever.
Okay, Martin. Yeah, I did mention drag racing. I seen somebody talking about guys running around in dresses.
Pretty good picture considering the subject is. Thank you.
Mark wants to know what you're drinking.
That's a special blend of my special H2O. And it comes directly out of my refrigerator. So it's nice and cold. And when I put it in here, it stays cold for quite a while. Michael Lee, morning, guys.
Wants to mow a yard to clean up. Have a great weekend, everyone. You too, Michael.
Take care, Michael. Glad you could show up tonight. John, I appreciate your help tonight.
Sure. Glad I was able to make it.
1 part H2O.
Wow. Norman, do you like the potato juice?
These guys are on a roll tonight. They didn't even need Heath.
No.
John Mystic says, great stream. Thank you, John. I appreciate the feedback. Thanks. What? Cheers. Regards to Kiwi Cuzzy. Kiwi Cuzzy. Okay.
All right.
That must be.
Good night, James.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it. I got to figure out what I'm going to eat. Like I said, I'm probably going to have that mac and cheese. But it was great doing this, and I really feel I was excited all day. Actually, couldn't wait to get this going. Because it's the first time I'm ever doing it in my train room. So with this, now knowing that I can do this, I can do run op sessions. I can do a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be able to do live. So anyhow, guys, take care. I appreciate it. Don't forget my premiere video tomorrow. I know a lot of you guys are probably not going to like it, but I sure would like to support you guys watching it and commenting on it and see how it goes. It's going to be pretty interesting because you're going to see how they measure my countertops, how they measure for the countertops that I'm going to be getting. Good night, Sherry. Thank you for showing up, girl.
Good night, Vinny. Or not Vinny. Good night, Vinny.
Hey, you trying to get rid of me, John?
Good night, Norman.
All right, guys. Good night, everyone. Take care. And thanks for everybody showing up. Thanks for all the super chats. I really do appreciate that. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.